Hello, this is Taylor Brown with String Fairy. In this episode, I'll be exploring how to make a koi fish material. So let's change the base color to a white by desaturating it. Let's measure this out. Okay, we'll be adding some red spots across the surface, starting with a Voronoi texture. Set the scale to something like 2.5. We get some large spots. Let's set the coordinate to object as well. That makes it so it's evenly distributed instead of mapping it to the size of the object, because generated, what it does is when scaling up, it maps to the object instead of it didn't take in consideration the scaling. Hope that makes sense. So object coordinate, because scale it up, we get the same size of Voronoi here as we do here. Okay. So let's do object coordinate, and we will, we don't want the gray bleeding out from the black. We just want a little bit of black and white and a tiny bit of gray. Let's get a color ramp and just bring in the white. Okay. Now let's copy the Voronoi texture, setting the scale to something like 15. Now we will mix it together with the color ramp, setting the blend type to burn. That's good. Okay. Now let's distort the these textures on the vector line with the noise texture. So right now it's too uniform. Okay. Let's add some detail, and we will mix this with the coordinate it had originally, which was object. Now to recap, what this is doing is that it's mixing together the noise texture for the vector as well as the object coordinate for the vector. So over here we just get the object coordinate. Over here we get this noise texture. We want a blend of the two. About right here. I think that's good. That's some fantastic shapes. Okay. Now we will plug this into a color ramp to colorize it with red. Plug this into the base color and the subsurface color, because we'll be adding a little bit of subsurface scattering once it loads. Okay. Perfect. Let's change the background to black. That way it stands out a little bit more. So object, let's get a black. Let's reduce the bump value as well by something like 9. There we go. That looks great. Okay, let's finish the video.